everybody, welcome. Zoha here, Noontime Vinyasa. Thanks so much for joining us. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. You won't really need blocks today unless you prefer having blocks and straps. It's up to you. But you will need a yoga mat. So find yourself sitting on your yoga mat and we'll get started. Finding a nice Sukhasana, moving the flesh out of the way, lengthen the spine and broaden your collarbone. Pull the shoulder blades down the back, stretch your ears up and allow the eyes to settle closed. Breathe in long. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale again. Exhale, sigh. One more just like that, breathing and grounding through the sits bones. Exhale, releasing anything that happened before this moment. Become present into your body and notice what comes up for you and what is there, what's present. Gently hands to heart center, thumb in contact with the sternum. Take a moment here and set an intention for your practice today. Studio, the theme of the month is still lean in. So lean into your practice when you notice, lean into a stretch, maybe lean into a deeper breath, lean into just what comes up. And you may use that, or you may set an intention completely different. Breathe into your intention, see it get vividly energized, exhale it away. Relax your hands on your knees. Still keep the eyes closed for a moment and begin to take your Ujjayi breath. Yogic breath performed in and out through the nose. Inhaling, feel the constriction of the throat. Exhaling, broad relaxation. It creates the sound of an ocean wave in your own ears, sort of like the ebb and flow of the tide, where they're slightly different in quality. Still consistent, inhaling long and exhaling longer. Just take about 2 more rounds of your breath, keeping them slow, maybe even lengthening. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. We'll begin some movement. You can flutter the eyes open. We'll start with seated cat-cows, maybe hands on the knees. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest. Shoulder blades contract. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding of spine. Tuck tailbone under. Inhaling, gaze up. Feel a lift in your breastbone, the length in the belly. Exhale, rounding the spine. This is like a seated cat-cow. Inhale again, look up. Exhale, rounding. Keep the shoulders drawn down away from your ears and continue a few more at your own pace. Notice the movement in your spine and notice what your body feels like today. We'll wrap those up. We'll start maybe some neck rolls here or some other movements, some shoulder rolls as well. Feel the movement, full range of movement with your head, your neck. And switch directions. Use your breath to guide your movement. Getting length in the neck. You're welcome to take some shoulder rolls forward, shoulder rolls back. Maybe looking up and rolling forward. Maybe looking down and rolling back. Take a couple more breaths and a little bit more movement. find your nice center, bring your left hand down. Inhale, right arm over. Just stretch your side body. Breathe into your right sits bones, gazing up at the ceiling. If you'd like to go deeper, you can bring the forearm down, but don't feel pressure. Just the warm-up, stretching your side body. Breathing in, lengthen the pinky finger. Up, exhale. Sits bones down, feel the stretch. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, holding here. And gently release, other side, right hand down. Left arm over, gazing up, left arm nice and straight as you reach through, gently leaning to the side. Breathe down into your left sits bones. So we're sending our breath down this left side body into the sits bones. So you feel this whole stretch on this side. Relax of the head. Neck is relaxed, stretching. Maybe going to forearms if that feels good for you. Breathe in. Breathe out, ground through the sits bones. Pull the belly in, inhale again. Deep exhale, one more breath at your own pace. And gently come back to center, find butterfly, Baddha Konasana, bow angle. Feet sole to sole, press your feet together, interlaced fingers around toes, lift the breastbone, chin to chest, and round forward. Tuck of your tailbone, pelvic floor contracted. So we're going to have a contracted pelvic floor while we're stretching it, creating tensile strength, the base of the spine. Feel for pressing the feet together, expansion in the inner knees, stretching in your hips. Continue breathing slowly, making sure the shoulder blades are drawn down the back. So the shoulders are rounded forwards, but they're not hunched up by the ears. They're nice, long neck space there. Notice the back of your heart pressing up towards the ceiling or towards the back wall. So a rounding there, getting a rounded spine, eventually forehead touching toes, and 2 breaths here. Send your breath where you need it. Send your breath to what's talking to you in a way to relax deeper. Inhale long. And this last exhale. Slowly inhale yourself, rolling up. We're going to take a double pigeon or a fire log position. So bring your left shin parallel to the top of the mat and the right foot over your knee. You want wiggle room here, so maybe if you're tight today, leaning to the one side. Forearm on the knee, gently lean into the knee. If they're nice and stacked, please fold forward. Breathe in long, send your breath to your hips. Breathe out long. Notice what's talking to you as we open the body this morning. Gently walk your hands up. Pull out another side stretch here. Inhale your left arm over and relax the head. Come to forearms if possible. Reaching through your left pinky. 2 more breaths in this position. Inhaling long. Exhaling longer. We'll add a neck traction. So on your next inhale, you're going to do what I call rainbow. Rainbow your arm up and over, palm facing up. Really turn this left thumb towards the back wall. You'll get those zings, the tingles in this forearm. That's good. Stay in that stretch. So as we relax, it'll kind of fade. You'll want to stretch your fingers away from your ears to stay in that place. Deep inhales. Deep exhale, one more breath. Always stretching away. Inhale yourself back to center, and we'll add a twist. Bring your right elbow to the left, to the right foot, Hands to prayer and twist. You're gonna try and get it past. If you can't get it there, you can do simple twist here. Notice anything you can get hooked on the foot is good for me. Pressing hand into heart. Get deeper external rotation of the spine. Stomach is in as you breathe and twist. Breathe and twist. And last one. And gently release. Hands next to you. Extend your legs, a little shake, shake. Shake, shake of the legs before we do our other side. Double pigeon, fire log, shin parallel to top of mat. Left foot over, wiggle room with the foot. So if you're here, not far enough, right? If you're here, it's a little too far. So just find that nice ankle bone on the knee. Forearm to your knee, lean into it, holding there. If you get nice and stacked, gently fold forwards, breathe. Send your breath into your hips where you need it. Sometimes I like to kind of move the flesh out of the way here. I feel like the butt cheeks can get you like stuck up, and so the thighs don't twist the way they should in the hip joint. So you just kind of move it out of the way. See if that makes a difference for you here as you breathe slowly into your asana. Find your point of stillness, your point of focus, and your slow breath. The belly is in with a gentle lift of the pelvic floor. In Sanskrit, we call that Mula Bandha, root lock. 2 more breaths. Notice where you're feeling it, and notice also where you're comfortable. Inhale, walk your hands back. We'll take our side stretch, left hand down, right arm up and over, and we're just relaxing the head. So let your head hang off. At first, it can feel intense in the neck, but don't worry, your neck can support the weight. It holds your head up all day, every day. It's nice to get a little stretch here. Breathe down the side body. Breathing out, right sits bones down, stomach is in. On your next inhale, gently rainbow this arm up and over, palm facing up. Keep your head relaxed for neck traction. Inhale, stretch your right pinky finger away from your right ear. Your right thumb is rotating back. Shoulder blade down the back. Breath is long, slow, easy. And one more breath. Really enjoy this stretch and just being here, noticing yourself, enjoying a sense of togetherness. Slowly press yourself back up for our twist. So maybe you're just twisting simply or going deeper, right? Or going even deeper. Elbow to foot, hand into the heart and twist. The more you press your hand towards your heart, the more rotation you'll get of your spine. Pull the belly in and breathe. Breathe and twist. Find the length in the spine, swiveling that ear up towards the ceiling. Breathe and twist. Send your breath to what's talking to you. And one more. Gently release and extend your legs out. A little shake, shake. Yes, maybe windshield wipers even, they feel nice. All come to a tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips. So anytime hands are on the mat, I call them down dog hands because we want to practice good form for our wrists. So point your fingers parallel. I'll call these the L's, the thumb and index fingers. They're parallel to each other, so they make kind of a box. You want that box to be visible to you when you're gazing at your hands. Your knees are under your hips and the feet are still 6 inches apart. Meniscus tears, sensitive knees, curl your toes. Otherwise, pressing ankles down. Stretch your ears forward. So gaze somewhere beyond your mat. And let's begin some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your hips, lift your chin. Keep the collarbone broad. Exhale, round the spine. Press hands into the floor firmly. Press heart towards ceiling. Inhale to cow. Learned early on that you have to say inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. Continue at your own pace, as fast or slow as feels good for you today, and notice your spine. Notice what it feels like today. What does the rounding feel like? Where are you feeling it? What is the extension of the front body, the compression of the back body feel like? Couple more. And a nice exhale. Come to neutral tabletop. Curl your toes. Walk your legs back to a plank. Holding this nice plank for a moment, send your heels back. Send your heart forward. And slowly come to high cobra. Hips are forward, release the feet and gaze up. Pull your hips forward, shine your heart as you squeeze your shoulder blades. What happens with this one is we tend to have shoulders kind of hunched like this. So really pull them back actively and create space to stretch your neck up out of the collarbone. And hip circles, one of my personal favorites. Hips to the right, pressing back, hips forward to the left. And switch directions. Notice what it feels like in the SI, the back of the hips, maybe getting cricks and cracks and pops. It just kind of feels good. All right, after the last one, curl your toes and sit on the heels. This is a nice foot stretch as we go through our wrist stretches. Back of hands down. So the back of the hands down. Maybe you need to bend the elbows. Keep your hands flat, thumbnail, pinky nail in contact with the earth, with your mat. Pull your belly in, keep the shoulders down. Turn your fingers towards each other now, still on the back of the hands. Lean to one side. And lean to the other side. Come to center. Now turn the fingers out. They're turning towards the knees and out. This might be a little more ouchy. It's an official term. You learn in yoga schools, ouchy. Breathe into your wrist. Shoulders down, so don't let them hump. And one more. Fingers towards you, palms flat. Release the feet. Lean back. Feeling stretch in the forearm as well. Stomach is in. And gently release. A little shake of your wrists. Elbows touch, interlaced fingers. Roll it out one way, roll it out the other way. And switch the grip. All right, one more shake or any movement you need of your wrists. And our first downward facing dog. Point your fingers are parallel. Curl your toes, lift your hips, and press your chest down. Find your down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now you know why we never use the Sanskrit for that posture. Breathe. A nice long down dog for your first one is a very effective method for practice. It helps us breathe past the resistance. It helps us notice what our body is doing today. What kind of habits, holding patterns are we exercising today, and how can we breathe, notice, and release them. Feel the back of your heart supporting the posture as you press your chest down. The energy is going from your hands to your hips as well as from your feet to your hips. So they're both equally important, right? You know, physics, equal and opposite. We want to create that here, equal and opposite, by pressing the feet down to lift the hips. What does that do? It sucks the stomach in, and it creates that natural Uddiyana Bandha, which is the second lock up in the stomach from the pelvic floor. Uddiyana means to fly up. So press the chest down and just take a few more breaths here. Be perfectly content where you are now, feeling what you are now. You're contracting the muscles you know you need and relaxing the muscles you don't need. Two more breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, walk, step, or hop your feet to your hands. Find your half lift. Now this is important. We find this good half lift. And a forward fold, bend the knees. Grab your elbows, overhead Uttanasana, hang. Breathe slow. You can bring your hands behind your back. Clasp your fist and shoulder stretch if that feels good for you. Maybe you're just keeping your hands relaxed or still holding your elbows. Send your breath where you need it. Allow gravity and relaxation to open the shoulders deeper. Breathe slowly in and out. Stomach is in. I like to keep my knees bent and rest my stomach on my thighs. It just feels really good on my lower spine. It's kind of like easy. It's more relaxed. And exhale, gently release your hands on your next inhale. Casually roll your spine up to standing. Shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. We'll begin the sun salutations with Surya A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull the belly in, maybe rounding forehead to knees. Inhale to your half lift. If you don't need your support of your thighs and shins, I'd like to offer the option to turn the fingers out. Exhale, hands down, step back to your high plank. Make sure that you're keeping the shoulders pulled down as you bring elbows to ribs, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Elbows in. Inhale, slither forward, upward facing dog, or high cobra. Exhale, push the floor away, lift from your hips. Downward facing dog. Nice and relaxed. Again, back in this position that we are so familiar with. And these are when you get your breaks in Vinyasa, right? In like a stretch or in a down dog or in a held pose. Deep breath in. Deep exhale, relaxing deeper. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze forwards. Inhale, walk, step, or hop your feet to your hands. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms come out and up. Reaching up, exhale, pull it down to heart. Center reset. Again, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. You can do any arms that make you happy. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands out. If you jump, you may start jumping now or step back and lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the extension of the spine, the traction happening here. The more you back bend of the sits bones and lift your hips, the more belly in length you'll get in the spine. Inhale that right leg up for a three-leg dog. Make sure your hips are in line. So look at your pinky toe to start and make sure it's pointing down. It's not opening here, right? as we stretch through here. And then bend the knee and now open your hip and do knee circles. Pressing right armpit down. And gently kick your right leg back long. Let's do some crow planks. Inhale forward, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, come forward, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, go back. Exhale, forehead to knee. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Option for a 3-leg vinyasa. High plank, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. I like to lower for upward dog. Downward dog. Breathe and relax. Inhale, swipe your left leg up, nice and straight. 2 hips are in one line. Feel the pinky toe pressing down, pointing down. Feel your left hip down. Bend the knee, open your hip, and knee circles. And we get cricks and the cracks and the pops of the hips, opening up, moving synovial fluid. Hello, good afternoon. Come back to 3-leg dog for crow planks. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, go back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, forehead to knee. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Option for 3-leg plank. 3-leg plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and a downward dog. And exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, walk, step, or hop your feet to your hands. Find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Belly and inhale, arms up. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands, prayer, heart, center. And let's start to build. Inhale, arms up. A little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Maybe turn your hands out. Exhale, hands down, step back, jump back, hop back. High plank, low push-up, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to come to a dolphin pose. So gently lower to the forearms. You're going to gently lower the knees. Take a little break in a child's pose. Maybe bring your arms down for a moment. And we'll do some forearm drills. Keep it moving. Maybe turn your head to one side. Maybe turn head other side. And as you're ready, make your way back to your dolphin position. Forearms are down. So you want to be able to reach the middle of biceps. That's like the distance, right? Lift the hips up, press the hands down. Now we'll start doing some drill. Bring your right foot closer to center, left leg up. And press the left leg down. Other side, right leg up. And right leg down. Then we'll bring the right hand behind us. And the left hand behind us. Left arm behind. Lower down. All right, we're going to try a posture called sharp. It's a combination of what we did. So let's say we'll bring the left leg up and bend it and reach back and grab your foot and kick up. Da-na. That's usually when you might fall out. That's okay. Try the other side. Right leg up. Bend the knee. Grab it with your left hand. This is the dorsal fin, right? So kick it up. And gently release. Straighten arms, downward dog. Take a moment. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, walk step, hop your feet to your hands, find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're rolling our spine up to standing. Shoulders up, back and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands to your hips. Hop your feet apart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Peace sign fingers. Lasso that big toe. And relax for big toe stand. Shoulders drawn down away from ears. And you're just gently stepping onto those fingers. Elbows are wide. These are called gorilla arms. Head is relaxed. Inhale to a half lift. Let's step on our hands variation. And pull. This one we're pulling our hands into our feet and we're stepping our feet onto our hands. You're using that to create a deeper stretch. Shoulders away from ears. Belly is in. Neck is relaxed. Breath is slow. Two more breaths. Deep exhale, gently release the hands, bring them back to your hips and float yourself with a straight spine all the way back up and hop your feet back together. Chair posture, inhale, sweep the mat, find your chair posture. You want to stay low, you want to see your toes when you look down. So you got to see them, which means you have to sit the hip back. Bring your hands to prayer and take a noose, elbow outside the knees. Make sure your knees are still in one line as you press your hands towards your heart, getting that nice twist. Send your hips back. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, 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 and gently release. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep your mat, chair posture. Other side, hands to prayer, twist to your left. Right elbow outside your left hip. Press your elbow into the outside of your knee. Two knees in one line, belly is in, twist. Deep breath in, twist, 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 and release, forward fold. Inhale, sweep for chair posture again. And flow, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, jump step, hop back, high plank, low push up, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up, bring your right knee to chest, right foot forward, warrior one. Warrior one, you have to lower your left heel. Push your hips forward, really try and get down low. Tuck the tailbone, close the ribs. Maybe hands, palms together at the end. Humble warrior, arms down, clasp the hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Forehead to knee or to the floor. Shoulder stretch. Feel for pulling your right hip back. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep the arms back up to warrior one and flow. Frame your foot, right leg back, Vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, left leg lifts up, left knee to chest, left foot forward. 45-degree that right heel. As you gently come up, tailbone is tucked. Bang into the knee. Light on your left toes. Hands, palms together. Push through that humble warrior, arms down, clasp your hands. Inhale, lift your chest and round. Stay with your breath. Your breath is king. The belly is in. 2 more. And exhale, release the hands. Inhale, sweep up, warrior 1, and flow. Frame your foot, step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe and take a break. Slow the breath down, keep the belly in. I like down dog because since your head is hanging, I feel like it's easier to envision allowing the thoughts that creep up to just fall out of your head, fall out of your ears. We don't really need them. You just kind of notice that they're there. Just let the head hang, let your thoughts fall out. Inhaling long. And exhale, longer, bend the knees. Inhale, hop your feet to your hands, find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Remember chair posture, so sweep your mat, find your chair pose again. And rise up to standing hands prayer. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do some warriors now. Some warrior 2. Inhale, sweep the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, stretch your ears forward. Exhale, hands down, jump step, hop back, high plank. Low push up, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg lifts up, right foot forward, and cartwheel your hands to warrior 2. That's good, pop. Tuck the tailbone. Open the knee. Make sure it's over the ankle. So you don't want it coming in. And you don't want to be too high. You don't want this leg straight. So stay in your low warrior. Let's reverse it. Flip your palms. Reverse your warrior. Keep your right rib closed. Inhale, reaching your pinky. Exhale, bend the knee. More breaths. Deep breath in. Deep exhale, reach, and gently come back. Warrior 2, side angle, supported side angle, elbow to knee. Left arm reaches forward. Press the left pinky edge of the foot down. And now gently bring your hand to the floor. And reach your left arm back. Let's take a bind. And birds of paradise. Gently bring your left leg under you, center line. And press into the floor as you kick your leg up. Keep kicking that heel up as you press that leg down. Thighs are contracted. Opening of the shoulders, just try. And slowly lower back down. Extend your leg. Come back to your side angle. Come back to your warrior 2. And flow. Cartwheel your hands. And Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. I like a little shake. Exhale, down dog. And then a shake. Find your breath in your downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Left foot forward. Cartwheel your hands to your warrior 2. Heels in line with each other. Open this knee as you sit the hips down. Reach your arms to infinity. shoulders down. Feel the stretching from the center line. We're literally stretching our heart organ. Reverse the warrior, flip your palms, lean to the left, and paint the ceiling with your fingertips, the brush end. Bend the left knee. Breathe. Close the ribs. Two more breaths. Deep exhale and gently to center and assisted side angle, elbow to knee. Feel the twist of your torso, reaching through the right pinkies, gazing up at the ceiling maybe. All right, gently left hand to the floor, right arm back. And take a bind. And birds of paradise. Right leg to center. Press into the floor. Press really hard into the floor. Kick it up. Let's kick it up. One more breath. And gently reverse. Up to triangle. Your assisted angle. And warrior two. Cartwheel your hands. And flow. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, hop your feet to your hands. Find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Remember chair pose. Inhale, sweep your mat, chair. Up, hands, prayer. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Again, inhale. Exhale again. All right, half lotus tree. We're gonna grab the right foot from underneath and help it up for our half lotus tree. We do this in our hatha practice. We do this in our vinyasa practice. Now we'll add a handstand drill. So you're gonna bring your body forward, hands to the floor. So this is the setup. So if you can't reach it, you're gonna just work on it, just like toe. Hands to the floor. Now lift your left heel, come high up on the toe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel, come back to a tree. Now listen carefully. We're going to slither our right leg around into an eagle leg. And then right arm under left eagle. Arching the body back. Toppling tree. This is similar to split arm, but the spine is straight. Slowly, gently come back to a high lunge. Stretch your arms up and take a twist. Reach through the big toe. Don't worry about the cramping in the foot and the calf of your left leg. Gently come back. And a warrior three. Reach forward or hands to heart. 3, it's a short one. 2, and just gently step right leg back. Chair posture. Rise up. Tree on the other side. Bring your left foot up. Tuck the tailbone. Press your knee back. And gently fold forward for a handstand drill. Hands flat to the floor. Okay. Get the shoulders over your wrists. Lift your heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel and gently come back to your tree posture. Now slither your leg into an eagle and left arm under. Arching your body back, we're opening the joints, tractioning the spine. Toppling tree, gently untwist, straight legs. And slowly high lunge. Come to your high lunge and take a twist. Press the big left toe into the floor as you twist your spine. And gently come back up, high lunge, and warrior three. Step on that front straight leg. The last balancing. 3, 2, 1, and step to chair. Flow, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, jump back, high plank, or push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, let's hop our feet through. So hop your feet through, look beyond your hands. Maybe your feet are reaching and you sit on your bum. That's totally fine. Bend the knees and hop. Yes, stretching posture. Inhale, arms up, exhale, fold, take a break. And slowly, gently come up. Janu, A. Little spine twist. So we're bending the right knee, twisting over the knee. Hand is on the knee. Spine is straight. We're going to transition to a gate pose, Parigasana. So right arm reaches up and just lean and grab the foot. Left hand meets it. Open the chest. And gently come up, and we're just going to switch the legs. Switch the legs, Johnny A. Casual twist over your left knee. Right hand on your left knee, taking a twist. Reach the spine up, looking over the shoulder. Keep the breath slow, the belly in. Inhale, left arm up and lean. And grab the foot. That right arm, grab your foot, and open your chest. Keep reaching your left sits bones down and prying open that left shoulder. And one more breath. Gently come out and center, splits or straddle stretch. Find your straddle. You're going to scoot yourself forward. So it depends. If you're very narrow, you're going to use your hands behind you to scoot yourself forward. Once you get a little bit deeper in front of you is more useful. Keeping your heels in place, right? And start to fold. So this is the key. People always ask me about this rotation of the hip. This is what you need to really get the spine to go forward. So at first, it's like it doesn't happen, right? Once you can get that, it's a lot easier to get your chest down, right? I like to reach in front of me. Breathe, press the feet down, the thighs are contracted. And really like your stomach is the first thing to touch. So that's how we go down, right? So people will go down like this with this hunched spine, and you don't want this. Right? Why? Because my hips are not doing that rotation I was talking about. So notice as I go down, down, down here, with my forehead first, see my hips stay in place. But once I start to try to get the chest forward, see, it'll naturally roll forward. That's very key. Yeah. So just breathe. Just 3 more breaths. Enjoy this feeling. Even if you don't, just pretend. One more breath. Nice exhale as you walk your hands back. Now we're going to help our legs come together with our hands. And we'll shake if you'd like. And then we'll do a little vinyasa. Cross the ankles, hands down, and jump back. High plank, low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Lets your body know posture's over. Exhale, downward dog. Lets you know that we are resting. Right, lift the right leg up and right foot forward into a low lunge. Lower the knee. And bring your hips all the way back, half splits. Bring your hips all the way forward again for a low lunge. And an option for splits. Curl the toes and straighten the legs. From here, you're just going to slide them apart. So wherever you are, right, don't lower the knee. It's a pitfall, because then you're likely to twist your hips. Breathe, and we're just going to hold this for 30 seconds. So that's about 2-3 breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands down and slowly come out. Maybe 3-leg dog. Shake. Breathe. Other side. Left leg up, left foot forward. Low lunge. Really enjoy stretching this hip flexor. Back bends live in this hip flexor. And the splits do too a little bit. And gently bring your hips all the way back for a half split. Breathe into your hamstrings. Send them love. And gently back to our low lunge again. Option for splits. Straighten the legs and slide them apart. I like to keep the back toe curled for the most part for my entry and exit. Keeps that right hip forward. Once I'm in it, I know the knee's pointing down, not out. I'll release the toes and then 3 calm breaths here. Maybe you can yoga journal it, whatever you want. One more breath. All right, hands down, curl the toes, slide yourself back. 3-leg dog, shake. And lower the leg, downward facing dog. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, hop your feet through. Arms in front of you. Gently lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Go slow with control. And happy baby. Both legs up. Pull them down. And gently bring the feet together. Let the feet come down like reclined butterfly. Bring a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly for a moment. Feel for pressing your low back to the floor. And then stretch in the hips. And gently bring your knees together. And bridge posture, lift your hips. trouble pressing the weight in the shoulders, you'll do something I call robot arms, which is when you bend your elbows and you point your fingers up to the sky. This really helps you leverage that. Eventually, over time, you won't really need that. Gently lower hips. Let your knees fall in and press your low back to the floor. It kind of decompresses the back. Knees are still bent. Bridge number 2. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, maybe clasping your hands underneath your body. Tight fist, press your hands to the floor. Pressing them down helps lift the rib cage, curling your hips under, and maybe just flaunt the toes. So the ball of the foot stays planted, but the toes are lifted, feeling your back body light up. Breathe in, lift the hips, and gently lower down. Knees fall in, press low back to the floor. You know, back bends are best in 3, so we only have 1 more left in this sequence. All right, option for wheel or maybe wheel arms. Hands under the shoulders. Maybe you're staying here and lifting your bridge. I always recommend this for people who are working on the arm strength. Maybe lifting to head or just pressing up. And look towards the feet. Breathe. Feel your whole front body stretching. And gently lower down. Knees are tabletop for a reclined spine twist. Knees to the right. Arms out, palms up. Head to the left. And gently switch. Knees to the left, head to the right. Gently bring the knees back to center. Firmly plant the feet on the floor. So make sure that your head is on straight, your neck is straight. Pull the shoulders down. Lengthen the lower back, maybe lifting your hips, move the flesh down, and slide your heels towards the bottom of your mat for a nice savasana. Completely relax. Heels touch, toes fall out, arms by your sides, palms face up. Breathe in long, your belly will rise. Breathe out longer, your belly falls. Just relax. Relax your face. Relax your head. Relax your mind. Stay present. Relax your neck, your throat. Relax your shoulders. Your arms. Relax your chest, your heart organ relaxed. Relax the belly, the diaphragm. The breath is slow. Relax your back, your spine. Relax your hips, the organs inside your hips relaxed. Relax your legs, your feet. Breathe. Relax your feet, relax your legs. Relax your hips, relax your whole back. Relax your belly, your chest. Relax your arms, your shoulders relaxed. Relax your neck, your head, and your face. Whole self completely relaxed. slowly, gently, please bring movement back into your body. We'll all close class together. So wiggle fingers and toes, stretch your arms overhead, roll to the right or to the left. Staying relaxed. And if this is not enough Savasana for you, I invite you to please take more Savasana when we've completed. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Take a moment and set an intention for the rest of your day today. We're going to seal our practice in and send our intention out with an Om. Don't worry if your neighbor's here. Inhale long for Om. The light in me honors the light in you, and together we are one. We are always connected, especially now. Thank you so much. It was my honor and privilege to guide you. Namaste.